Hello Aquarius, Linus Intuition here, bringing you your February reading for Aquarius. Now, getting into your energy was something else. There's a lot of heaviness in your energy, in your aura, in your external environment. There's a lot of heavy energies, and I felt this pulling down, like being pulled, just pulling myself, like just pulling down. So two things come to mind. It was either a pulling down of something that is no longer serving to you, or you feel pulled down by another person. This could also be vice versa, right? Energy is fluid. Don't know why I felt the need to say that. It was also this feeling of like trying to just hold myself. Like, I didn't want to disturb anything. I didn't want to breathe out of turn that would like disturb anything in my external environment, in my internal environment, whatever it may be. Like, there was just not wanting to disturb something, which is quite interesting. I very much felt disconnected from my masculine and feminine sides, and I definitely felt this need to distract myself. I also felt, while I was pre-shuffling, this energy of trying to rush through, just rushing. This is quite interesting. Please don't be another heavy read. What messages do you have for me? Five of Cups, Scorpionic energy, literally heard suffocating. Please bring forth any relevant messages for Aquarius that you deem worthy at this time. Any relevant messages for Aquarius that you deem worthy at this time, please. What would you like Aquarius to know at this time, please? Messages for Aquarius. Thank you. Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Wow. What do we have here? Ew. So usually in this deck, when it comes, the Two of Pentacles is upright to me, the butterfly is upright, so there's balance, there's fluidity. However, even though it's in this upright position, I'm really being drawn to this infinity symbol here, and I just feel the constant cycle, and I feel like it's a karmic cycle, to be quite honest with you. Like being stuck in this Five of Cups energy and feeling suffocated by the darkness that you're finding yourself in, not being able to see the light in the situation. To me, this is like very yin and yang energy, but being stuck more so in it's totally just alluded to me. In the yang quality. Yeah. If that was wrong, can someone let me know in the comments down below, please? That would be muchly appreciated. But yeah, I just feel that constant cycle, like back and forth, and no matter which way you turn or which way you go, you're just finding yourself in this darkness that is like consuming. Okay. So what I'm also getting is that there is someone who just went through Mother of Wands in the reverse, Aries energy. Okay, going back to what I was saying. For some of you, I definitely feel like you've gone through a very emotionally difficult time. However, you're at the end of that emotionally difficult time and you're starting to find balance within your everyday life again. However, going back to the original, yeah, more heavy readings. This Queen of Wands is definitely unstable, and I feel like there's instability within her physical and her internal environment. Keep in mind, this is just feminine energy. Feeling very, very disconnected. The Moon in reverse, Piscean energy. So with this, what I'm getting is that whether there's someone in your environment or this is just, source trying to come in and shed light on these deeply, deeply hidden emotions, this yang quality within yourself. However, I just feel like there's this disconnect in the upper half of your chakras, right? Like there's this closing off feeling, wanting to like squeeze it tight so nothing, not even your ego can come through and speak into your mind. Literally what I'm feeling. Just trying to shed light, let it in. Frozen song is coming into my head right now. Let it go, don't want you back anymore. Yeah, beautiful there, guys. Okay, oh yeah, right. King of Swords, Aquarian energy. With the Eight of Swords, Gemini energy, with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, with the Seven of Swords in reverse, more Aquarian energy. So honestly, what I'm getting is that this masculine energy is feeling mentally constricted by the thoughts and the realization that this past opportunity that was presented and ultimately was rejected is what I'm getting. I don't feel like it's a missed opportunity. I feel like it's a rejected opportunity because of all of the deceit and betrayal of the past is honestly what I'm getting from this energy. Feeling trapped by it. Okay, yeah, sure. So again, I feel like, different thing. I feel like this Queen of Wands energy, she's closed off to this king, right? Because of this. Yep. Also indicative of secrets, however secrets come to light. So I feel like this Queen of Wands energy is really closed off to this King at this time. I feel like there was a lot of emotionally heavy things that this Queen went through. And again, they're at the tail end of this heaviness of processing those emotions, transmuting those emotions, and really integrating them into her person. And this is where that balance comes in. I feel like this is that integration, that balancing out of the masculine and feminine energies, the light and the dark within herself. But she's ultimately closed off, because I definitely feel like at one point this Queen bent over backwards for this King, only to have all her intentions, her actions, her emotions, honestly I'm hearing shat on. So she's closed off from the situation. Now this, I definitely feel, is attached to both of these, this King and this Queen. Is what I'm feeling is that there was illusions, secrets, hidden things in the past when these two were connecting. However, that has come to light, and I definitely feel like this King of Swords energy, with this information coming to light, whatever it may be, has now had that stark realization that he trapped himself in this situation. He trapped himself, and it was from his own unwillingness to accept what was in front of him at that present time. And instead of looking at from a place of integrity, he took it he took it for granted. He took the situation for granted, and was not a very nice person, and created all of this uncertainty between the Queen and the King. And now they're ultimately stuck in this position of their own making. And I definitely feel that that cycle of karmic energy, the cycle just keeps cycling back, cycling back, cycling back. And it is a very consistent energy throughout a lot of the signs this month. Yeah. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. I'm actually hearing missed opportunities. I really wanted to start talking about lessons, but I just keep hearing missed opportunity, missed opportunity, missed opportunity. So what else can you say to that, really? Missed opportunity. Let's go ahead and clarify. I want to get more information on the moon in reverse. I want to know what came to light, because I'm a nosy motherfucker. Alrighty. Please tell me more about the moon in reverse for Aquarius. Moon in reverse for Aquarius. Guys, what can you tell me about this? What can you tell me about this information coming to light? What is the moon in reverse for Aquarius, please? What can you tell me? Sorry, I really needed something to release that energy, transmute it into something more light. Yep. Now I feel my scorpionic energy coming out. Okay, this is real uncomfortable. Thank you. So decide who you are in this reading, whether you're this queen or you're this king. This king lacked the discipline to control their lusty urges, is what I'm getting there. Their need to be dominating and dominate their masculine energy, whatever, with the Strength here in reverse, Leo energy, and then with Justice in reverse, Libra energy. This ultimately causes this connection to become unbalanced. What I'm also getting is, although someone here feels like they got the raw end of the deal, this is what needed to happen in order to have this disconnect, because for some reason or another I can't move past the feeling that whatever this connection was, whatever you thought it was the exact opposite of that. The exact opposite. This was karmic. This was a karmic cycle. Bottom of the deck, we have the Temperance and the Upright with the King of Swords and then the Nine of Cups. So Sagittarius energy, Leo energy, Piscean energy. Honestly, what I'm getting is that although this connection ended, ultimately it has ended, this queen is finding balance within herself again, regaining balance, regaining control of both her internal and external environment, and is ultimately on the path to her own wish fulfillment. And if you notice, there's a butterfly on this card. There's also a butterfly on this card. So not only is this situation this connection closed out, the cycle done with, this queen is being guided to something more beautiful, something more fulfilling to her soul purpose and what is of her highest good at this present time. And that's beautiful energy. That is really beautiful. No longer allowing others to take her power from her. Excuse me, let's go ahead and look at this rejected opportunity, missed opportunity. I'm hearing miss the boat to make it right. So this king missed his opportunity to fix the situation with his then queen. What is this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, please? Please tell me more. Please don't bring none of that shit out. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. I'm sorry, I'm just going to go ahead and say this. I am so annoyed whenever I get the sense of third-party situations. Now, I know there was, with this energy, there was a lack of discipline with lust. However, if you want to go out and play the field, you know, just tell the person. You don't need to be in a relationship and play the field. I mean, reining it in. Please tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles in reverse for the Aquarius. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. And the Seven of Wands in reverse, Leo energy. with Judgment in reverse, fire and scorpionic energy. So honestly, what I'm getting is that this connection could have been something beautiful, something stable, something that was emotionally fulfilling and emotionally yummy. However, I do get the sense that this queen was defending this relationship, this new beginning with this king unknowingly. No, not unknowingly. Oh, okay. This queen defended this relationship, ignoring all the red flags, ignoring the red flags. She ignored the red flags. Okay. So, oh, that's so sad. Two things. This relationship was never meant to move past the aces. It was fleeting. I'm definitely getting that there was instability within this relationship and there was unrequited love, and this queen was just so in her element of trying to nurture someone right. This queen is an empath. It's starting to make sense now. So this queen is an empath. And she saw this king as someone she could help, which, if anyone knows anything about empaths, when you're an unaware empath, you have a habit of attracting people that need fixing, and then in your own egoic mind, you think that you can fix this person. However, that's just not how things work, right? So this queen, being unaware, thought to herself, yeah, I can fix this person. This king, this situation, I'm getting this king as well, was unstable within their own right. There was definitely unrequited love here, and this queen just tried her very best to defend these aces, unaware that these aces were never going to grow into anything. So then, the longer she defended this, the more she ignored those little red flags. And at some point or the other, some point or another, she realized that this was the shittiest decision she had made thus far. I definitely feel there was a realization that this person was emotionally immature. They could not give and receive emotions in the healthiest way, and ultimately decided to break away from that situation. Let's go ahead and look at this Eight of Swords, because we already know the Seven of Swords is lies, deceit, betrayal, all of that yucky stuff. Kind of already get the feel that there's, others involved in this relationship. So let's go ahead and look at this Eight of Swords and see what wants to come out. Please tell me more about this Eight of Swords for Aquarius. Eight of Swords for Aquarius, please. What would you like the Aquarians to know? Oh. What would you like? Oh, okay. Eight of Swords, please. Eight of Swords for Aquarius. Eight of Swords for Aquarius, please. Thank you. Yeah. clarifying the Eight of Swords, we have the Magician in reverse with the Four of Wands in reverse. Aries energy. So honestly, what I'm getting is that they manipulated the situation. They are stuck in their head because they realize that their behavior, their manipulation, them wanting to be this dominant, masculine, I got everything type of person is really fucking triggering me. I'm gonna have to work on that later. They manipulated this foundation that they thought they had built, or could have built, should I say, could have built. But again, there was no awareness that these aces were never going to build up into anything, right? They manipulated this foundation, this connection, this relationship, this home, whatever it may have been. They manipulated the situation. Now they're going back, they're going round and 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 round in circles with themselves about this new beginning that they could have had with this queen. Again, I feel the need to say, unaware of the fact that this was never ever going to grow to anything. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. I want to find out more about this Queen of Wands in reverse. Please tell me more about the Queen of Wands in reverse for Aquarius. Please tell me more about the Queen of Wands in reverse for Aquarius. Aquarius, okay. Queen of Wands in reverse for Aquarius, please. What is this? What is the Queen of Wands in it? That's way too many. There's so many more. Okay, we'll take that one. Page of Pentacles. Missed opportunity. Missed opportunity. Please tell me more about this Queen of Wands. Okay, Two of Wands, Aries energy. What is this Queen of Wands in reverse for Aquarius, please? Please tell me more about this Queen of Wands in reverse for Aquarius. Hangman, Piscean energy. Oh. Yeah. So this Queen of Wands is definitely closed off to this King. There's a missed opportunity here because no matter how much I try, I can't get away from it. We already know that there was other people involved in this connection, right? So there was a missed opportunity here because this King was going back and forth between two options, ultimately leaving this Queen feeling suspended, feeling stuck, being forced to take a pause because someone was playing games here with the Five of Swords. Yeah, more Aquarius energy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Please tell me more about this Two of Pentacles. What can you tell me about this Two of Pentacles? Do people not know what loyalty is? it. Okay. Let's find out what outcome energy is for this. Please tell me what outcome energy, potential outcome energy for the spread, please. Please show me potential outcome energy for the spread, please. Potential outcome energy for the spread. Holy thick. Yeah, we're not taking those. Way too many. Please show me potential outcome energies for the spread, please. For Aquarius, potential outcome energy for Aquarius. Okay, we'll take those. Well. So, this has already happened, right? There's no more love in this situation. You've disconnected, 110% disconnected. Meh. So, I'd say potential, but this feels pretty imminent to me. We have the Death in reverse with the Queen of Swords in reverse. This, I definitely feel, is someone releasing the situation, no longer being resistant to this energy, cutting out all of that shit, cutting it all out, turning their back on it, moving the fuck on. And then we have the World here, fixed energy, brand new cycle. Boom. Boom, motherfucker, boom. Yeah, no longer feeling stuck by the betrayals of the past. Moving boldly on to your future with the help and support of others in your environment. So again, take this however it resonates. Pick which character you are. That was wrong. Pick which court card you are, whether you're this king, whether you're this queen, and apply it to your situation how it does. So let's go ahead and see what the Fae have to say. Fairies, what can you tell us? Is there any energies we should be aware of at this time in relation to this spread? Yeah. Any energies to be aware of at this time? Thank you. The fairies of the future. Yeah. Move on. Move forward. You don't even need to know where you're going at this point. As long as you're taking those steps forward and further away from the situation, everything is going to work out. Yeah. Yeah. The Bright Mother. The Bright Mother. It's time loving energy back into yourself. Again, walk away from the situation. The further you get from the situation, the easier it's going to be for the universe to bring new situations and experiences and people into your life, and know that this is the time for you to really love on yourself, to give that love back to yourself, work on yourself, because you are always connected. This is unity here. You are connected. You are connected to all that is. There is nothing that you are not connected to, and the closer you are to this person, the more likely it is that you're going to stay stuck in this energy, whether it's just you reliving the past, sitting in those emotions, having all of those what ifs, the coulda, woulda, shouldas, just walk away, get away from that situation, disconnect as much as you can from this person and everyone they're connected to, because there is new people that are going to come in once you learn how to love on yourself and nurture yourself. There is something more beautiful in store for you. You just need to take those first initial steps. And again, I definitely feel like I'm talking to some people who have already done this, who have already moved on. They're already at this in-between stage of finishing up loving on themselves and learning all those things they needed to from this person, and moving into a space where they can begin connecting with their soul tribe and those people who are uplifting and pleasing to the soul, and not stuck in this whole ego-driven mentality, right? That's beautiful. That's beautiful, yeah. Singer, healer. Singer, of healing at the bottom of the deck in reverse. So this tells me that, again, you're at that tail end of this healing process for some of you. Again, we all work through energies at our own rate. Let's go ahead and see what angels, what advice do you have in relation to this spread? What is your advice in relation to this spread? Advice for Aquarius in relation to the spread, please. Advice for Aquarius in relation to the spread. Advice for Aquarius in relation to the spread, please. What can you tell Aquarius in relation to the spread? Advice for Aquarius, please. Thank you. The Lady of Lightning, surprises, sometimes shock, total paradigm shift. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. The cosmos, creativity, vastness. Oh, thank you. Yeah, beautiful. Oh, that is lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So, Lady of Lightning, this is just telling me that, again, once you move through this energy, there is something beautiful for you, divinely guided, divinely planned out. It's just for you. You just got to be open, really. You just got to be open. And again, this is like the same energy for me, is that you are co-creating with the divine, and the divine is co-creating with you. Everything that you create, you are also creating with the universe. So if you create like a negative space for you, the universe is going to amplify that. So what I'm actually getting is that when you move past this yucky energy, when you disconnect from this as much as you possibly can, right? Because everyone's situation is different, and you start co-creating for what you believe is best for your own self, the universe is going to amplify that energy for you, and bringing in this soul tribe, this I don't know, it could be a career that is divinely guided for you, a divinely guided relationship, you know, whatever it may be, the universe is going to amplify this energy once you put your own energy into it. So that's beautiful. That is honestly beautiful. And then we have the winged wise ones, angelic help, miraculous aid. So again, the universe is always here supporting us. We just have to be open to it. And the more that we are closed off to this, the harder it is for our angels, our spirit guides, our ancestors, the ascendant masters, the harder it is for them to come in and help us, because ultimately we need to ask them for help. They can't just take it upon themselves to do it. So just know that you are being guided at this time. I'm also being guided to say you could be seeing a lot of sevens at this time. Just take that as an indication that your angel's in there, as well as, you know, the normal signs. Then at the bottom of the deck we have the Dream Walker, dreams, the collective good and illusions. This literally tells me that by you walking away from the situation, you are doing what is best for everyone that has been involved in this situation, that you embarking on your own adventure, you going out on your own, trying to find your own soul tribe, trying to co-create your own best reality is what is best for everyone involved in this situation. Don't allow your egoic mind to consume you with the what ifs, the coulda, woulda, shouldas, you know, why did this happen, all of that, you know, self-defeating thoughts that really don't get us anywhere but feeling stuck and even sorry for ourselves. We don't need that. Leave that all behind, because you have so much beautiful energy here. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Now, with that being said, Aquarius, I hope this helps. Again, take this how it resonates. If it's vice versa, it's vice versa. All gravy, baby. Namaste.